Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan, and welcome back to the Stock Market Podcast from MPIinvest.com. Well, I am back in India and back to office, but then just some technical difficulties, so would not be on video today, but should be all set by Sunday. So looking forward to get back to track by Sunday. Well, but I don't want to miss the morning podcast, so thought I'll go without video as usual. Okay, so let's get going to understand what happened yesterday as expected. In fact, we have discussed this multiple times. Yesterday was an important day, a big rally in the market, and a monthly expiry. So naturally, profit booking was bound to happen, and that's exactly what we saw. It was a trending day from the start of the day. Market went all the way down to the major support of 19,600, then took a support at the last half an hour, a small rally upwards, and closed about 19,650. So that was something really interesting, because yesterday you should see the FIS have sold really big. They've sold for almost 4,000 crores, and the best part was the DIIs have actually bought for almost 2,500 crores. So DIS took the opportunity to buy the dip, and that's exactly what happened yesterday. In fact, like I would say, this is a time to go for SIP mode of investment, because I actually have a view that these are all temporary corrections. And if you're looking at the next 2 or 3 year term, good SIP mode of investment is the right way to invest at this point of time. So I might be looking at buying some good stocks today based on the market conditions. So that is exactly what I would say. This is an opportunity to buy because market is back at 19,600. Will this fall further? Nobody knows. But then it is of course at a very important support level. But then if it falls further, I'll buy some more. So that's important. So as many of you who are regularly follow us on MPI Invest would already know that we have already diversified almost 50% of our capital to something else. So that way, this is a better option now, moving that fund to equity market slowly. So this is something that I'm planning to do as of now. This was just for your information. Apart from that, if you look at the market yesterday there was major selling in Bank Nifty. And of course, probably the market did not take it well with Mahindra investing into RBL Bank. Mahindra has in fact invested about 3%, but they're also planning to increase it more in RBL Bank. But then I don't see it as a negative at this point of time. So that may not be the reason. A lot of media talks that, Mahindra has invested into RBL. That's the reason Mahindra fell yesterday. But I don't see any reason for Mahindra to fall because of that. In fact, Mahindra has clarified that they would be investing after approval from SEBI a maximum of up to 10% in RBL Bank. So that is okay, kind of nothing to really worry about as such. It's a good thing. So this is, but then of course I would put it the other way. Mahindra and Bank Nifty both has run up so much that a profit booking is necessary, and that too on a monthly expiry day, definitely it has to be done. So yesterday looks like again a panic selling that has happened along with the monthly expiry. So expecting markets to slightly recover today. Already market is looking like it's going to open slightly gap up, but then very important level to be watched is 19,600. If 19,600 is broken, then we could see a major selling, and this could be a temporary reversal as well. But as long as 19,600 is taken as a support, then we can expect the markets to bounce back again. So we might even consider this as a consolidation phase until the markets kind of break the 19,600 level. So the level to watch out would be 19,600. Of course, the expiry expectation for next week would be shared on the Sunday podcast. Apart from that, today being a Friday and the week closed, so markets as of now have been in a too much corrected zone. So I feel market should be more of sideways today, and we might see a flat to slightly positive close today on Friday. So this is expectation, but like I always say, we only anticipate the market and never predict the market. Apart from that, if you look at important data that came in after Indian markets closed, we could see in US markets actually rallying up in the first half. Majorly because of what we spoke yesterday, the Meta results were good and we could see Meta flying up. But then there was a airways company which came out with the result which was not great, and because of which we could see airline stocks falling in the US, and also banking sector was kind of slightly weak yesterday in the US. So overall, it was kind of not looking great. So because of this, we could see the US markets actually finally closing in the red yesterday. In fact, Dow Jones almost after 13 days of rally has closed slightly negative, but not a big negative. It was just down by about 0.67%. S&P 500 was down by 0.64% and Nasdaq was down by 0.5%. So overall, markets were looking slightly bearish there, but that is completely fine. But then again, if you look at Nifty futures, it's actually indicating a slight gap up opening, majorly because the Asian markets are still positive. So if you see, except Japan, other Asian markets are all in positive. Japan again doesn't relate much with our market, so it's okay. So most of the Asian markets are in positive, so we are expecting a small gap up opening in India. But then again, like I told us earlier, 19600 would be an important level to watch, which if broken could give a decent sell off in the market. So that's something that we could be looking out for. And apart from that, some few trades that we have taken for the next week, already sitting with some decent profit as market has fallen well yesterday. But then, of course, the markets are in a consolidation phase, and I am actually still continuing to be bullish on a long-term basis. So markets in India would only do well, and every fall would only be an opportunity to invest into stock market. So that's it for now. We'll get into a lot of details on Sunday on what happened this week and what could be expected next week. So do watch out for Market Pulse on Sunday at 7 p.m. And of course, it would be great to be doing Market Pulse video from my office in India, because of course, being in India always feels great, isn't it? I'm sure all of you would feel that, because I almost spending 1 month in UAE, back to India. In fact, as I landed in Bangalore, as I walked out of the plane, the climate in Bangalore, amazing as usual. So, of course, I enjoyed a great sleep last night. Woke up slightly late, but then, of course, enjoying being back in India. So, that's it for now. Let us catch up with more details on Sunday. Have a great day and have a great weekend. See you on Sunday.